48 all, and Matt Harm's run pretty much sealed the ball game for them. I loved the first half. I loved our fight. I loved our competitive spirit. I thought we were the harder playing team in the first half. But Alan Griffin was terrific, getting on the offensive glass. And we played with the right pace on the road. We had a lot of deep shot clock possessions. Purdue is so good in this building and in transition. And you take a bad shot, they're one of the elite teams in college basketball, making you pay for that. And Dre, I think, makes an and one to tie it at 48, and then Georgie was never a part of this game really tonight, and that was partly attributed to them, and then us not finding him. But you can't go on the road and take 33s, especially when you're not making them. And Harms was terrific, not only offensively, but defensively, and 40 to 18 points in the paint pretty much summed up the difference in the game.
Brett, different starting lineup tonight. Is that the strategic reason? Was it disciplinary reason?
No, it was just I thought Trent was pressing a little bit. Dre's been really, really good. Didn't take long for Trent to get in there. I thought it was just about getting settled on the road in a tough environment. Dre's become a terrific leader. He gets us into offense. I thought he did a good job of that.
TNT for Adonis.
Me.
Tevian had a good game tonight. Just got in there and shot the ball fairly well.
You saw a different one than I did. Tev was good. Tev, I see Tev light it up in practice, and I see Alan light it up in practice. I'm still waiting for that to translate. Great effort by Tev. Great effort by Alan. We see what they both can do defensively. We see what they can do on the offensive glass, and yet we know they're really good shooters, and we're taking too many hard contested shots, and that's something that we've got to get away from. And both those guys are doing that.
Trent and AJ both talked yesterday about finding that edge that you guys had. You put together that winning streak. Do you feel like maybe you got closer to that tonight than especially Saturday?
We played hard. I thought we played hard. I thought it was give Purdue a lot of credit. We set out to do a lot of the things we wanted to do tonight. I've yet to watch a film with Grady Eifert. Then you'll get an offensive rebound. We held him to 2, which was pretty good. And Nogel was the guy who got a lot of offensive rebounds. Won the Indiana game with rebounds. He didn't get any. Now Harms hurt us in that area, but and then I thought we did a great job on Ryan tonight, and we knew Carson was going to get his baskets, and yet we knew Harms had been playing awfully well coming in, but 21 and 10 was a little much.
Brent, what makes Purdue tough to defend when they could use Harms the way they're using him right now, as far as getting him to the basket so easily?
Well, I think you've got a couple things. One, everybody knows they're a very, very good shooting team. They're extremely unselfish. They're one of the top teams in the country in assists. So they're going to shoot it, which the three-point line is a great weapon for them. 75% of their points come from there. He gives them a legit post threat. And then you have Carson. I don't know. He's got to be. I'm going to draw a blank, but he's pushing 175, 180 free throw attempts. That gets all 3 of those bases covered pretty well. Perimeter shooting. They offensive rebound like crazy. They're top 15 in the country. So you add Matt to that, scoring in the paint. This becomes a very, very, very efficient offensive team.
Brett, Trent obviously hasn't been as efficient lately. Io maybe not as efficient lately. Georgie, this game. Is there anything you're seeing with those guys, or is this just a tough team?
Welcome to the Big Ten. A lot of good players, a lot of good coaches.
Real quick, just want to ask another question about Carson. Just how difficult is it to deal with him when he's going downhill like that, basically when he's attacking off the dribble as opposed to, taking a lot of outside shots?
Well, I don't think it's any secret. I mean, I'd rather have him shoot 2s and 3s. I think it's pretty evident that he's not going to pass. I don't know, did he have an assist tonight? I can't even see this. No, he did. So, and 6 turnovers. It's give and take with Carson. And, we thought we could bother him with pressure, and yet we know when he goes, he's going to go to try to get fouled. He's not going to pass it. So, that's the give and take with a really good player.
You had an answer for Purdue's run there to start the second half and tied it up, 48. Just what maybe didn't do the second time when they got another one going?
Kept shooting 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. We didn't get the ball in the paint, and one of the things that's frustrating is we're not getting to the foul line. Those are the things you have to do on the road, is get to the foul line, and those are tough displays. And again, give them credit defensively. I thought we took a couple really quick, hard contested threes, and those will come back to bite you every single time. And the first half, we just played with great pace. We got the shot clock under 10 a bunch, and we're effective and got on the offensive glass, and that's the way you have to play on the road.
Brad, for the most part this season, you've been able to overcome some of those height disadvantages. What do you guys have to do to negate that and get ahead of it?
Recruit better. We're bigger. I mean, sometimes your best post defense is your perimeter defense. And we still have by far and away the fewest post touches of any team in the Big Ten allowed. And but again, tonight it was you got to have ball pressure. You've got to take that away. The first half they had 3 that I know of where we just allowed a wing catch. And when you're play like we do denying, you can't allow those.
You said yesterday that your second team kicked the dog out of the first team, and the box shows that the second team was a scratch against Purdue. I'm wondering particularly about Kipper, who didn't shoot very well, but how did you feel he performed defensively?
Well, I thought Kipper competed. I thought he tried. And sometimes it's not easy guarding somebody a foot taller than you. He got some good looks. He made a great play in the first half where he actually drove it at Williams' kid, which is what we talked about in scout. Just go right at him, just drive him, make him move his feet. That worked, and then a little more difficult with Harms. But I thought Kipper was fine.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.